Alright, we are back to another stream of Ruined King. Last time we started getting into Thresh's dungeon. Made it to about a halfway point. Freed a couple dudes. Got a ruby to open doors. And now we are gonna keep on trucking. Maybe upgrade the ruby again to open even more doors. Also, hi Dean. Thank you. Hope you're having a good week as well watching these. Anyway, so yeah. Don't touch me, don't touch me. So I'm another face off. Open more doors so you can enter Mordor, you meet orcs, Mordor, beyond the secret doors. Pretty much. Ow.
Are you even trying?
Bro. Stunned.
Done.
Too slow.
Spin. Ow.
To destroy you is my cause.
Dead.
Stronger than you look.
The
Explode.
test of the Buru gives wisdom. It costs teeth and blood.
Flame burns with boundless energy. Whispers encroach from the edges of the room, imploring someone to stare deeply within the flame. Who should gaze the end? Where's Pike? Pike stares deeply into the flame. Pike suddenly at the bottom of the sea, and he is no longer staring into a flame, but rather into the glowing lure of a giant sea monster. Its cold, glossy, almost dead eyes notice him. Then it swims away, uninterested in Pike, leaving him surrounded by the abyss of the deep. What would you give for more power? An unseen voice asks, would you give some of your life, a little of your life essence to achieve so much more? It's a bargain worth making. What do you say? Yes. As you wish. Object condolences in your hands. Gift from the flame. Divine incense. Let me see, what do we got here? A whiff from this incense gives the world a momentary blurry view. Okay. What happens if we do it with Brahm? No, nothing. It sounds like fiddlesticks. That's probably going to be something we have to use later. That requires another upgrade to the ruby. Ow, I figured it was going to add terror. It's a terror! Ow, time again.
The sweet scent of the living. Someone has escaped their cage.
An impish creature perches over a tome and eyes you suspiciously.
Brazen of you to walk about, but you wouldn't be the first fool to defy the will of Thresh, it says.
The imp inhales deeply, savoring your spell.
It's been years since I last had a visitor. Why don't we play a game? I will give you a tome from my collection, and all you have to do is answer a few questions correctly.
Go ahead, ask your questions.
Everyone has their own, and it's non-negotiable. No matter the price, you cannot pay someone to take yours for you. I am being which guides and defines your life. What am I?
Everyone has their own. It is non-negotiable, no matter the price. You cannot pay someone to take yours for you. I am the being which guides and defies you. Honor.
Incorrect. Now come closer. The imp grins wildly. Ow. Can I try again?
Everything passes through me. I can make you stronger, but eventually weaker. Sometimes I am grains of sand. What am I? Time.
Correct.
Planks seek me out for substance. You love a little of me, but hate a lot of me. I mark the passing of the day. What am I? Sun?
Correct. Very good. And lastly, answer me this. I am something you cannot run from. I never tire, nor do I rest. Through you may never see me. We are both heading toward each other all the time. What am I?
Fate.
Correct. Baha, deal's deal, I say. I believe I owe you something. You sound like I'll miss the tome for long. I'll simply retrieve it from your corpse later, the imp says.
Prayer book. No. Okay. Ow. Hey, clearly there's a chest here, but for some reason I can't activate. Yeah, whatever.
They will learn or they will die.
Stealth.
Be gone!
Ooh, almost.
Makes me smile.
Dead.
All things must flow.
Bah.
Worse. Almost scratched off.
Excuse me. Kraken's blessing.
Just
Maybe you are worth
Next wave. Oh, that's not good.
You are nothing.
looking bad for you.
Gonna just cleanse us real quick.
Crash with the whole body.
There we go. And just like that, put on a whole nother thing of it.
Hooked up.
When was the hungriest you ever been?
Even Braun gets
Oh,
with
jeez.
it.
I don't know.
True strength, true heart.
I never really measure my hunger in that regard. I've gone oh yeah, I forgot to eat today. If I'm in the zone or something. I'm doing work.
motion. Brace yourself.
Dead.
The truth is dead.
I went to see Christopher Robin with my siblings, and I didn't eat anything during the movie because I knew we would eat afterwards. I did not expect the movie to be so long. Yeah. I could see that. How long is the Christopher Robin movie? That now makes me curious. Oh, you must have been really hungry because it's, you know, only 104 minutes. Barely. That's average. I guess you must have not eaten anything that day. Afterwards, though, because the mist is too thick to enter. Then I proceeded to inhale 2 slices of pizza. I burned my mouth on the cheese because I couldn't wait anymore. Yeah. Ow.
Ow!
I think it was longer because all of the live action movies are stupid long. That makes the story even more embarrassing. Hey, sometimes we just get really hungry all of a sudden, so I don't know.
You are worthy of a story. Very scary. Sunk 'em.
Gotta do a quick cleanse.
Be stopped.
Do. Has Luffy ever almost starved or over-exaggerated his hunger, knowing that he has a big stomach and a mouth like Pac-Man? I expect that has happened at least once. It has, actually. On on their way to Whole Cake Island, they have to collect... Sanji left the crew because his family set up an arrangement wedding with Big Mom and her daughter Puddin'. And Sanji, being the chef, kind of put the Straw Hats in a little bit of a predicament when it comes to food. And Luffy gets to a point where he almost tries to eat
Ready or not?
Chopper as backup food.
Winter's might can be unforgiving.
For the sake of comedy, it's usually, like, it gets only that bad. Though afterwards, not only did Luffy try to cook his own food, it was like it looked like, you know, poison sludge. They managed to fish out a big poisonous fish, and Luffy, without even thinking about it, almost ate the entire thing and then almost succumbed to the poison. But luckily, Sanji's sister, for some reason, a superhuman, was able to save him mouth to mouth by sucking out the entire poison from his body. Also, Sanji has like a tragic Greek, like a Greek tragedy backstory of a family. He's been in situations like that. Not totally like starving, but like he has been muzzled up in like Wano. After trying to fight Kaido for the first time, he gets one shot and then sent to a work camp.
Embrace motion. The truth is here. Your last breath is a new beginning.
Not at all. He would totally fall for that. No, I should say he would fall for it, but then, like, his observation haki would kick in and realize it was a trap, like, moments later, but he still would try to get the food. Bye, Bran. Hopefully the hopefully the box has some seed prism in it, or else he'd break through that no problem.
This is how you fight. Winter's bite can be unforgiving.
Only if the box was made out of like food itself. Otherwise, he'll punch his way out of everything. Another prisoner absconded. I can tell by your scent that the unliving curse has yet to stain your being, at least for now. Curious what you possess. Curious that you possess that amulet. You've managed to imbue it so well thus far, but your luck has run out. Only I grant access to the upper levels. I will not aid any prisoner of Thresh. A device in the center of the room spins with irregular periods that are almost hypnotic. An old, ominous voice speaks. Unwelcome guests, state your affairs. Who are you? You may call me Aman. No need to introduce yourselves. I already know all about you. The goings-on of the lower levels always reach me. You ask, if you won't help us, why don't you attack or stop us? Thresh did not fancy me slaughtering his toys prematurely, so I agreed to stop. You are mortal, you will perish soon enough. And besides, I have seen the threads ahead of you. Death is in your wake, and it delights me. Are you trapped in that device? Trapped in such a narrow view of looking at it? This is merely where I currently reside. Are you trapped in the material plane then? I am here now, and later I will not be. I can leave, but it entertains me to stay. That all could change in what's a term you use? In a heartbeat? Do you serve Thresh? Again, with the narrow view. Does the air serve your lungs? Do you serve the trees that breathe it back? No. They exist in the same space and are bound by law agnostic to their desires. The simple models in your mind that you project onto every being you meet, needing everything to fit, are tiresome. Do you control that gate? No, I do not control that gate. I control who enters and leaves through that gate. What's in the upper levels? It doesn't matter, you'll never see it. It would be like describing to a fly what happens in a book. There's no point. Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. Do airplanes exist in some capacity in One Piece, or do they only have steamboats, sailboats, schooners, rowboats, and boat trains? Glad you knew what the boat train thing is. That was one of the most major moments of Water 7. Sorry. I would say the closest to a boat or like to a plane they have is like, you know, like airships. And not even airships, like, you know, a hot air balloon or a blimp here or there, but nothing major. Please, no more. Let me rest. Give me rest. We do not serve Thresh. You not with him? Yes, I see that now. Do you know anything about the entity outside your room? Gatekeeper Amon, ornery fellow. But a demon's power comes from its name, or rather, ignorance of its name. If you know the true name of a demon, you can gain control of it, can command it. But he has kept it from us. I doubt even Thresh knows his name. There may be away, however, I can commune with my signifier mentor who had passed to the spirit realm before the ruined nation. He may have access to such knowledge. How do we communicate with your mentor? I've lost the words of the communion over the years, so a prayer book is one. A monk must breathe a special incense for their words to carry over to the spirit realm. And lastly, a heavenly bell to end the prayer must be rung. Oh, well, look at that. Good thing I collected all those components before talking to him. You found them. Wonderful. I always had faith you would find everything, champion. Begin the communion? Yes. Come, let us begin. Oberon, dear child, my heart weeps. What has happened to you? How can I be of service? Master, I have so much to tell you, but we have an urgent request. Anything, Oberon. There is an entity nearby, trapped in a vessel. He calls himself Amon. We need to know his true name. I see. A moment. Yes, here. His true name is Amanagorus. Amanagorus. Oberon, be careful. He is quite dangerous. We shall be, Master. Our time grows short. I cannot maintain the communion. Call upon me any time, dear child, when you have the strength. I pray we meet again under better conditions. The incense burns out. I saw that on the One Piece channel at random, and they have boat trains. Yeah, that's that's the what's this called? Chipping Tom? I forget what the boat's name, the train's name is, but it was created by Tom the Fishman, who was the shipwright mentor of Frankie and Iceberg as kids. Anyway, I must recover. I do not possess the vitality of my youth anymore. Amanagorus. Return to Omelan. Hey, onomatopoeia. Amanagorus. What? No, how dare you? Don't you dare! Think before you speak your next word. Let us through the gate. Hold your amulet out in front of you. There. It is infused with my power. Are you satisfied with that command? Yes. Yes. It has been millennia. Never have I suffered such. Well, word spreads. No sense in remaining. Later, bitch. Now we can open the 3 lantern doors and get the treasure. I thought it would be funny if they tried to do One Piece trivia game in the chat, but the questions were too long and it would be too hard to organize. I think I don't know how many other people here actively follow One Piece in that regard compared to me, so it might be a bit one-sided. Okay, I think there are a couple more areas that have 3 3 lantern doors. I'm just checking the English ward. Oh, wait, hang on. Here we go. But if you type the questions and see if you can get them right, it's also would have been distracting. A little bit true on that, but don't worry too much. of it. The artifact in the center of the room pulses with a dark energy, like the wake of some terrible disaster. There's the feeling of some of your life forces being drained by the artifact. Approaching the crystal could be dangerous, and there is no not knowing when you'll be able to leave its grasp. Okay, hang on. Let me just... go ahead. Nightmare crystal seduces your senses, seizing control of your mind, and warps and distorts your thoughts, pulling you into its nightmare streamscape. Once you submit, there is no turning back. Believe or fail, you will lose some health. Submit to the vision. Your mind spins and travels through walls of smoke and spirits until finally arriving at a place unfamiliar inside a mind that is not entirely your own. You are a prisoner outside your cell. You hear a guard mutter, "It's beginning." Then you feel an earthquake and hear a crash as the guard screams out. From your cell, you can see the crushed guard. He's within reach. You grab the guard's foot and drag him into the cell with you. You notice a large keyring on his belt and a hood covering his face. Pull back his hood. Curiosity strikes your fancy, and you slowly pull back the hood covering his head. To your horror, he has no head underneath, and instead is just a shadowy orb of smoke and tendrils assault your senses. You look away as fast as you can, but it's too late. You received fatal damage and a nightmarish and are torn from the vision. The damage you suffered was immense, and the pain felt very real, so much so that as you are pulled out of the nightmare, you take damage. Ow. Okay. Let's try that again. It's beginning. Take the key ring. You find the right key and unlock your cell. The door swings open and you step forward into the hall. No other prisoners are locked in similar cells to your own, but the whole underground prison seems as if it's about to collapse any minute. Escape the prison to the surface floor. The surface floor level is wide and open, with large pillars at the edges of the room and intricate patterns carved into the archways. Up ahead, a bright light shines through an open gate. Suddenly, a figure passes in front of the gate and blocks the light, casting a shadow across the floor, and you become aware of thousands of anonymous eyes in the shadows of the archways. The figure wears a dark cloak, but you see a blasting wand hosting its belt. Hear what the figure has to say. Have you come to bear witness? The figure standing in the gate without moving the length of the room. You are now at the threshold of the door right in front of him. You can make out no features, but his presence is unsettling. You will come to see in death and be free of your fear. It says. The figure reaches out and grabs you, filling you with pain. You receive fatal damage. The nightmare and are torn from the vision. God damn it. Prom attacks Frodo. He gives Frodo a nasty slash in the leg. He could. Okay, so... Take the ring. Escape to the prison surface floor. Reach for the blasting wand. You raise the blasting wand toward the figure. If it is my destiny, so be it. Everything is happening all at once now, it seems. It says you squeeze the base of the blasting wand and disintegrate the figure. Nothing stands in the way. Your freedom now. For making out of the nightmare scenario completely, nightmare could manifest a reward for you. Cool. I wasted several potions to use that. Moving right along. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Library of Agony. This is a random thing. I unsubbed from a guy recently who used AI to make thumbnail art without acknowledging it, even in the description. Yeah, AI is getting to a point where it's like... it's not helping its case. For like, everyone can tell when you're using AI art, despite how good, quote-unquote, it's getting.
Wait, these markings are like the ones I found in the Blessed Vault.
Your people made them?
Yes, the Vasani, my ancestors. These artifacts belong to them. It's a strange feeling to see the traces they left behind. This is the closest I've ever been to them. It feels like the closest I've ever been to anyone.
That's not true. We're here.
You believed yourself the only one, yes?
Through countless centuries, though that seemed impossible. But what is that demon Thresh doing with their artifacts?
Have you found something?
I am unsure.
What is it?
It's another sunstone. A vessel. This must be the one Gangplank brought here for Thresh. But this one seems dim, as if it's been drained. Yet still, I can hear something. Something from within. Voices and feelings. Memories that feel familiar. If these are my ancestors' memories, why can't I see them clearly? They call to me, but they feel foreign. Is there something wrong with me?
If your people truly held secrets, it is no surprise that Thresh would be trying to steal them.
I'll never know what secrets this sunstone held, but at least I can keep it with me. Perhaps it will be useful later. For now, though, there are more pressing matters.
An interesting discovery. Perhaps this will connect you to your ancestors. No one should be alone.
Where the hell's Fortune?
I hope that is true.
I wasn't crazy, right? I didn't see Misfortune in that walk by. She dead? No, she's right there. Can you imagine?
Kill you quick.
Did you ever see that controversial Grinch Walmart ad from this past Christmas? It was really well made, but you can see why it made people upset knowing what it is. I did not. I might have to look that up. Here. Quick cleanse and let me look that up. I don't have time. Hold up, too sticky. Oh, so it's just the whole like, oh. Ah, it's well animated. So it's just that, like, oh, it's a Walmart, it's advertising, so it's besmirching on. It's such a nothing thing. Like, I get it, but like I'm at a point where I don't care for like issues like that. You know what I mean? Ow! 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 Exactly. It's fine.
They got them.
I would rather they animate it closer to the original cartoon than have an Illumination rendition. I'm gonna need to have Brahm on team, just so we can have the clearing of terror, so we don't have to worry about that.
Alas!
How many club ads for movies we see these days? Progressive did collabs with the Barbie movie and the Haunted Mansion movie
This makes me smart.
last year. I think Progressive does that a lot, actually.
Builds what I will learn.
I think they did one with Sonic also. Level ups all across the board. Illumination does that a lot too. They did a Grinch car commercial and similarly controversial Lorax car commercial. That one I would get more of, like the Lorax. Like the Grinch is greedy. That's about it when it comes to that. But the Lorax definitely should not be used to advertise motor cars and all that. Oh, this is going to be a tough lane.
They must be tested to grow.
Lorax car commercial was kind of clever. It was an electric car, which was a little less common then. Also, Lorax kids meals at IHOP came with seeds or trees for you to plant. See, that's like that. That is a lot more closer than what it should be. But still, like, it definitely, like, if you wanted to do a car, it would have to be 100% confirmed that it was like an all-electric vehicle. The Lorax tie-ins did the Lorax better justice than the movie. I would say so, yeah. I only really like a movie at this point is just how bad can I be and let it grow. And that's mostly just for memes now. First wave.
Show me your best.
People made shipping art of the One Star My Little Pony when the movie came out, apparently. I was there. I remember that. I was there, Gandalf, 1,000 years ago.
Look to the bottom.
Judgment.
The Lorax foreshadowed elimination, making the Mario movie 10 years ago when the monster mentions Donkey Kong when he meets the kid for the first time. I remember that. I remember Nostalgia Critic making a joke like, Donkey Kong's in the world of the Lorax? I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oof.
My time.
That do a lot of damage. But then I do a lot of healing.
Getting ready. The heart of the Freljord.
Let it die, let it die, let it shiver off and... Larks did a paid promotion with equals 3. They had Zac Efron and Danny DeVito do comment questions the day themed to the Larks. That's wild. Dead.
True pain never dulls. Got what he deserved. Sometimes icy heart just needs warm smile. Let me show you the door. You are strong, but I am broad. Let me hear you beg.
Many thanks.
You're strong.
Refreshing. You will be
If the Larks movie happened today, they would do a collab with this piece instead. Think about that, could you? Today I learned how to speak for the trees. That's about as much as I know about Mr. Beast, is that he says today X, Y, and Z.
Rome is ready.
Dead.
That looks painful. my friend.
I don't know anything about Mr. Beast either. It's nice he spends his apparent wealth on creative charities. He apparently hates the rich YouTuber lifestyle others adopt. I can respect that. Like, if I were to be in his place, I don't know if I would make like a whole career out of being like a philanthropist. In that same vein, but like I would probably do like, you know, a bit more lax lifestyle than trying to live in a giant mansion. Maybe a nice house, but not a mansion. Oh, we're gonna die. Just kidding. Clearing all the terror. Ow. I just realized that despite being transparent, Pike covers up one of the tentacles when it comes to Illaoi's passive. Sorry, I'm like blanking on what I'm talking about. Also, Bastard brought back a little book.
a new beginning.
Drown them.
Pain never dulls.
Leave me in motion.
Money. Double kill. What are we looking at here? The arcane tome rests silently on its pedestal. Flip the tab. Activate glyphs. Tome will attempt to empower itself with nearby glyphs to activate a summoning spell. Nothing happens. Flip the tab. Prelude. This is an introduction added to archivists studying this tome. To avoid accidents, the glyphs were weaved with magics that would only allow harmonious activation. Disharmonious glyphs will cause unstable, dangerous energy. The glyphs will simply not activate if there is a disharmonious combination. Glyphs that are synchronous need to be active at the same time as its pair, otherwise their power is muted. Flip the notes. Glyphs Mal, Zio, Ray, Grub, Varo, and Eg. Only 3 runes can be active at a time. Whatever state Mal is in, Ray must be in its opposite. Zio and Ray are synchronous, and so are Ergi and Varo. Grub is disharmonious with everything. Okay. Hey, this. Okay, so wait, hang on. Zio and Ray are synchronous, and so are Vero. Eg and Vero. Three runes can be active at any time. Whatever state Mal is in, Ray must be in the opposite. Zio and Ray are synchronous, and so are Eg and Varo. So, if we turn off Zero, but turn on Mal, There we go. I am humble, but a humble service. Normally it is Thresh who calls on my service, but I may be of subsistence to you. Offer you 3 boons. With my service complete, I am no longer bound to one. Perhaps in another world we shall meet again. There's no other use of this. Okay. Okay, so now if we wanted to, we can go from Thresh's library all the way across this. And I'm assuming this brings us all back down to the other floors. I want to say this is going to lead me to the area that where we can build like our the character's ultimate weapons, but that requires a bit of side quest stuff that I kind of messed up with. Though now I actually can't go through there, so never mind. Excuse me. Wow, look at that door. It looks like the actual Thresh.
Thresh's chamber.
Impressive. How can you tell?
I mean, look at the door. It has villainous bastard written all over it.
I see.
Aren't you gonna offer to tear it down?
Haha, yes. Brom is tired of asking. And waiting.
Nice.
After you, my friends.
Well done.
They have the... Yep, there he is.
Are we interrupting? Please say yes.
You are too late. My plan is already in motion. It's so delicious when mortals put up a fight. As your hope slowly drains away, it will make your suffering so much sweeter.
It is you who is going to suffer. You cannot defeat us.
Dead or alive, it doesn't matter. I simply needed time. Time to summon this world's new king.
So cool, but this form is still so stupid. I had this on the side real quick. Yep, hang on. Whoa. Computer is like chugging down real bad. Hang on. One second, sorry. Oh dear. Hang on.
Such sweet suffering.
Okay, well, I wanted to show an image, but like my computer just shat itself, so we're gonna hold off on that. Cleansed, and now... Can't have a shield, it's shooting. Oh, Jesus.
Face your destiny. Perhaps in your next life.
Oh, Jesus.
Drowned. I'm still here.
It feels much better.
Look at that cool lantern and so spooky light. A reminder that he should have a skull and bone dreadlocks or whatever. This is the censored version of it. And this is his ult in League of Legends. The box. What's in the box?
Already dead.
It's a terror time again.
Getting ready.
No one's in the box.
Help me up
Okay.
so I can keep fighting.
Never mind then.
Landed one on the Ripper. The deep will avenge.
Even Braum needs help. Sucks.
It's in the army.
Can you feel the ice? I am unbreakable.
Do I get a shield also when I'm dead? It's funny.
He wants me back.
God damn it.
Thanks.
I will tell your story.
Brah.
Do not
Oh my god.
forgotten. A little help wouldn't hurt.
Jesus. I'm dead.
Follow the light.
Okay, cool. Also, my computer is still acting up. Excuse me. Okay, let's try that again.
Are we interrupting?
You are... It's
It is you who is...
dead or... Time to... Flesh is a prison.
Flesh is a prison, which is why you get a human form at the end of Ruined King, because that makes sense. Or Sentinel's a light event.
Just a short rest.
Such sweet suffering.
Your final lesson is ready. You are unready. I need aid.
My shield stands strong.
Hear the screams.
I'm still here.
Too slow.
Ah! This is it, friends!
Alright, I'm just gonna reset my computer here. Not that that's gonna affect the stream all too much.
I will show you the way.
Oh dear.
A little help wouldn't hurt.
Never mind that we weren't in the box.
Be stronger.
You fought well.
That one wasn't me.
Enjoy this.
The universe no longer needs you.
Bah.
Relax. Just let go.
Anchors up.
and keep fighting.
And we're good.
Braum gets the last hit because he's the best.
Is here.
We did it. Level up.
Your scheming is at an end, Torturer.
My scheming. Oh no. My victory is already at hand. A new ruination will come to Bilgewater. It will cover the world, and then I will return. All the souls in the world shall be mine.
Thank the goddess. He's gone.
Yeah, spirits don't usually return after I put that much lead into them.
You didn't do anything.
He said a ruination would cover the world. What has he done?
It's Gangplank. We have unfinished business with that bucket of bilge slop.
We must press ahead.
Through the portal. Heart of the Isles.
The magic here is poisonous. Makes me want to flee.
I feel it too. A great unhealed scar.
But you can heal it, yes?
We can try.
You're not as discreet as you think. I know about your nightly hunts.
Sometimes I struggle to keep my instincts in check. If you fear I'm a danger to the group,
No, nothing like that. You've managed to balance incredible power with restraint. More than I can say for most. But watching you cut loose, well... I'm just glad you're on our side.
It's an honor to fight alongside you all. Until this is over, I will treat your cause and your enemies as my own.
That's music to my ears.
Pike, I have wondered. What has led you to hunt as you do?
I don't speak of the living man I once was.
To see the path forward, we must sometimes look back.
I don't seek anything. I simply am.
Then what's the harm in discussing it?
I had a talent for butchering jawfish.
A dangerous task. One few can survive.
But I could, until my crew cut my line. Left me to die in a beast's belly. I was spared and given new strength, but at a cost, an obligation. To drown my betrayers and their kind in their own blood.
Then your vengeance is not indiscriminate.
There is no purpose or need to question it.
The man you were before, would he have?
I'd suggest you ask him, but he's dead.
Yes, perhaps he is.
Ari, you search for answers. What can you remember of your life before?
I have many memories, many lives within me. My own is the life that I wish to leave furthest behind. There is a haze, but I remember a man I loved. He was a painter. He could find beauty in all things. In me.
I see.
Yes, we were happy for a time, but then...
I can guess.
It was a long time ago. I've never forgiven myself, but isolating myself from the world has done nothing to dull the pain.
When we hurt the ones we love, even when we have no choice, it can be a difficult thing to outrun.
You remind me of him.
An artist who paints with a blade.
One that makes me laugh.
I mean, Hui doesn't paint with a blade, he paints with a regular brush. Okay. Here, you know what? We had... here, we're gonna change up the party a bit. I'm gonna keep Brahman just as our support. We're gonna have Misfortune and Yasuo join the front this time. And we're gonna have a meal. Alright. Let's head down.
Thresh has fallen. That demon couldn't hold up his end of the bargain. But I don't need him or his secret. My will to rule Bilgewater is greater than any musty romance.
Wait! Don't release him!
Gangplank, you're a dead man.
It looks like my audience has arrived. Your new king is here, Fortune. I've had enough of your schemes, Thresh. It's time to take what I'm owed.
Yes. I can feel your desire, your fury. Now, release me!
Gangplank! Stop!
You seek to trap me in this bauble. I am no weakened shade. I will be contained no longer. You cannot keep my love from me. My passion will burn this world until she is once again at my side. Serve your king, wretch.
Feeling better already. Aren't you sweet?
Gratitude.
Jesus.
Gonna need a drink.
I'll get you back. Expecting a thank you? Oh, I needed that.
My path can't.
Okay.
What just happened? Game? Cool. Well, the game crashed. I'm stuck now. That's annoying. So, and it is midnight now. Well, I guess this is where we're gonna end tonight. That's really annoying. What's today? Wednesday? No. Well, yes, it was, but now it's Thursday. Okay, so, due to this being frozen now, I can't really react to anything without exiting, but I don't want to go back in anyway. So we'll just fight Gangplank proper tomorrow. So yeah, with all that being said, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. Sorry again that this kind of just froze on us. Better the game, I guess, itself versus my stream crashing to end it. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.